Hi, I'm Joan London. Managing diabetes on a daily basis can be challenging, and emotional support from family members and friends can make a big difference between a person feeling overwhelmed or empowered. I'm joined by Dr. Ann Albright, Director of the CDC's Division of Diabetes Translation, who's going to help us with kind of the do's and don'ts when it comes to helping out a person with diabetes. And good to have you here.
Thanks, Joan.
So top on the list here, let's see. You shouldn't say, you can't eat that.
That's probably one that people with diabetes hear most often. And clearly, the person saying it means well, they're trying to help, but it comes across as being the food police. And that really is not helpful for anybody. So another alternative really might be to ask the person about, is this maybe a good time for that? Maybe it would be better to have a little bit smaller amount, or, what do you think? Ask the person with diabetes instead of sort of directing them in such a harsh manner.
Oh, this is a good one. Well, at least diabetes isn't serious. It's manageable.
Well, diabetes is serious and it's manageable. And when somebody says that, it really does make it sound like, oh, diabetes is no big deal. It really minimizes a disease, a condition that somebody has to really take seriously in order to live effectively with it.
So if you're a family member or a friend and you want to be helpful, maybe you should learn a little bit more about diabetes, right?
There's no question. It is really helpful for everyone to learn more about diabetes.
I'm sure you hate this one. My grandmother had diabetes. I know all about it.
Well, it's nice that that person feels like they know quite a bit. That's their grandmother's case, and it's not necessarily everybody else's case. People need to learn more about diabetes, and they need to understand the person who they're dealing with, what their journey is with diabetes.
Thanks so much for helping us out.
Thanks, Joan.
All right, your friendship and compassion can really make a difference. So learn more about supporting a friend or family member with diabetes at cdc.gov/diabetestv. We'll see you next time. I'm Joan London.
Sponsored by NACDD with support from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Visit cdc.gov/diabetestv.